Just over a week ago, I left my Denver, Colorado home in my 1995 Isuzu Trooper and began an arduous journey out to Morro Bay, California. Now, after spending the last several days relaxing in this lovely town, it's time to head home. Unfortunately, on my trip out, my Trooper's air conditioning broke, and I was unable to get it fixed, so I've completely changed my route to get home, opting to head north through the California mountains in search of some cooler air, and eventually getting to the northern parts of Nevada and Utah. The first step, though, was to get through the 103-degree heat of the Central California deserts and up to the hills of the Sequoia National Park, where my real journey would begin. I was heading towards a string of forest roads I'd found on the map, starting just north of the Sequoia National Park. The sun was already beginning to set, so I hurried through the park in hopes of getting to the dirt and finding a nice campsite before it got too late. I just got about 20 feet off the paved road and it's closed already. I think I found past some spots on the way up, so I'll go that route. Pretty disappointed right now. Had this whole route planned out on these forest roads through here. There are so many bugs up here. There's like this buzz. It's really wild. Luckily the mosquitoes aren't too horrible right now, but I can see a lot of them around. Anyway, we're gonna get out of here pretty quick. Just gonna finish up some breakfast and coffee. Head up north. Gotta be honest, last night I was so frustrated. The road closures, and it was so hot driving up here. It was 102, 103 degrees in the valley coming through. Pretty miserable with no AC, but made it through. But not what I was hoping for. And then right at the end of the night, so I was closing up to go to bed. My propane hose started leaking, one of the connections on it. I don't really know if there's anything I can do about it. I'm gonna kind of mess around with it and try and fix it. Feel a little better this morning, so I think we're gonna try and carry on. Anyway, that's where I'm at, so we'll see how the rest of the trip goes. Do you hear that? actually really impressed. It's like every road I take ends up being paved, even though it's these tiny little single lane windy roads. Now, ooh, I may have just hit dirt though. Let's see. Hopefully this will work following the map, which hasn't been super accurate so far, but this is looking good so far. There's a ton of burn area around here though, so I'm a little worried that I'm going to find some closed roads, but we'll see. Just finally locked the hubs and we're putting it in 4-wheel drive for the first time. Not that it's needed yet, but just, you never know. Dirt, it never hurts, so hopefully it'll work out. I turned on up the trail and check it out. Guess I'll be heading back to the highway. It's not quite a place to camp, but it sure is a hell of a view. So, got all the way up here. Even though there's no spot to camp, it's probably worth the drive. This is incredible. Let the boys out to run around for a few minutes, stretch their legs, and then we'll head back down and grab another site down there.
Hi, good boy, good boy.
Alright, so I just found a, I don't know if it's a campsite or not, but it's a spot where I'm camping. It's kind of right on the side of the road here. I don't think anybody's going to be coming through tonight, so I think we'll be alright. Nice and quiet mountain area. And then Mono Lake is way off in the distance. We were overlooking that just a little bit ago up from the hilltop. Come on, guys.